Now, here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everybody. We're going to start off tonight in the Glendive area. A picture from Sandy Dara had a little ice fog stick on the trees this morning. You can see some of the icing there. Yeah, that's the way it was this morning. Pretty chilly. Here's the way it looked in Powell, Wyoming this morning. Lynn Richardson said here was the sunrise, and you'll notice there was not much of a window to catch that sunrise, but look at the gorgeous orange hues as that thing was rising this morning. Here's what it looks in Billings right now. Actually, it's a little on the chilly side tonight. We still have mostly cloudy skies and a little light snow being kind of wrung out of the clouds, and so we have 19 degrees right now. Winds out of the south at 5 miles per hour. Gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 12 degrees right now. Our reported high today was only 21 degrees. Your normal high 35. The record was 68 back in 1980. The record low was 11 below zero back in 1941. And you'll notice as far as precipitation, nothing really measurable fell. We had a couple of snowflakes. I like to call it a 10-inch rain or 10-inch snowfall. That's where the snowflakes are about 10 inches apart. That's about all it was. Just a couple of snowflakes. That's all we had today. So for the month, we're at 0.39 inches. We need to be at 0.44, so we're a little bit behind, but we actually did some catching up the last couple of days. You'll notice for the year we're at 1871. Only need to be at 1360 to be caught up to average, and we've done that. Now, here across the rest of the state, temperatures are into the teens and 20s out in the west, but we've got a number of places that are missing. That's because these all came to us through the computers, which are hooked up by what? Telephone lines, right? And we're having telephone outages across Montana tonight. So who knows when these guys will be back. But I can tell you, these were our reported highs for the day. And we got these before the outage happened. So most of our temperatures really got into the 20s today. It's a little cool over Butte today. They got up to 19 degrees. Meanwhile, we do see some scattered snow flurries linger around the Glasgow area, but skies are in the process of clearing up across the state. And so see that big hole in the clouds there? Once that moves over the Billings area tonight, we're expecting to see that temperature just start dropping back down into the single digits. So the cold air is moving all the way down towards parts of New Mexico in this upper level trough. Of course, we did have this one big storm. This upper level low pressure cell started in Kansas yesterday. Today it's making its way in towards Wisconsin, and it's still grabbing a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, wrapping it around here. It's also getting moisture from the Great Lakes states, and it has been producing one heck of a blizzard condition from Minnesota into the Dakotas and other parts of the country. Look at this down here by New Mexico. Big storm there. That is actually a blizzard warning in the red. We've got blizzard warnings up here as well. This is all part of one storm here. This is another storm coming together. Let me show it to you. Low pressure cell down there. So we're basically surrounded by the storms. One this way, down here. Another one moving in from the west. That one in the west will continue to start marching its way into much of western Montana by Friday night into Saturday. And the snow will continue to pack right up against the western mountains by Saturday morning, and then possibly push back towards North Dakota and parts into northern Wyoming by the time Saturday night gets here. But we're still looking at warmer conditions as we head into the weekend. Now, as far as snowfall, looks like most of the heavier stuff will be out in the northwest by Kalispell. 4 to 6 inches of snow. Bozeman, about 2 to 4 inches of snow. Now, tonight, we'll cool back down to the single digits and teens out west. Here in Billings, maybe right around 8 degrees, 9 degrees over Miles City. Tomorrow, we're back up into the 20s. Mostly sunny skies in the far west, also into the 20s out there with mostly sunny skies. But for Billings tonight, going down to 8 degrees. Cloudy skies, fog, a 20% chance for some flurries. And then for tomorrow, back up into the 20s with a slight chance for some fog and maybe sunny skies in the afternoon. 38 by Saturday, 42 on Sunday, and then back into the 20s on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve, and 44 degrees by the time Thursday gets here. Let's go back to Russ.